SBS, this is Forces 24.
A parliamentary investigation is underway into what the intelligence services knew about the killers of Fusilier Lee Rigby. Michael Adebolajo and Michael Adebowale will be sentenced next month after they were found guilty of the murder of the soldier outside Woolwich Barracks in May. The Intelligence and Security Committee will scrutinise the actions of security agencies and counter-terrorist police amid questions over whether the men could have been detained earlier. But counter-terrorism expert Dr. Jack Holland says it's hard to spot radicalisation.
That can happen in a variety of timescales. It makes it really difficult for the authorities to decide when someone has crossed that threshold from engaging in legitimate activism and holding extremist views, which is fine in the UK, and crosses the threshold to actually pursuing or supporting violent extremism.
Britain's most senior military officer is warning Britain's armed forces risk being hollowed out. The Chief of Defence Staff, General Sir Nicholas Horton, says without more money, personnel numbers will have to fall again. James Hurst reports.
The General wasn't holding more cash right now. He seems to think Defence could and should cope with a couple more years of austerity. But after that, he was equally clear. If more money, in real terms, isn't spent on manning the armed forces from 2015, he thinks the current plans will fall apart.
Unattended, our current course leads to a strategically incoherent force structure. Exquisite equipment, but insufficient resources to man that equipment or train on it.
What the Americans call a hollow force. We're not there yet, he said, but then it came with a stark warning.
I would identify the Royal Navy as being perilously close to its critical mass in manpower terms.
His message wasn't just about money. He also laid out a case for the armed forces not just to be left waiting on the sidelines after the Afghanistan withdrawal. Instead, he said they should be used proactively around the world, helping prevent conflict. General Horton's words might annoy some in government, but he said he was trying to enlighten and challenge rather than be rogue or critical. And on money, all he has asked for is for the government to actually deliver on a stated ambition. That probably fits his ambition to challenge.
The Prime Minister's paid a pre-Christmas trip to British forces in Afghanistan. David Cameron says the timetable for
Алло. Алло. Да, завтра надо. А завтра вы не работаете? С часу до 7 завтра вы работаете. Хорошо, я пойду. Спасибо. Спасибо. До встречи.